I'm Casey.
And we are We The Wild. Good question. When did we start? We started writing about 18 months ago, I guess. And we'd previously been in like the band world, so it was a lot of like, guitar playing and stuff. So I think the first EP incorporated that, and then we started certainly listening to a lot more electronic music.
Yeah.
So it's kind of leaning towards the latest EP is more electronic, I guess. However, the new stuff kind of got back on myself a little bit with the sound we're going for. So it's a bit more organic, but that stuff's not released, so that's next year. We're excited about it.
I guess initially, when we first started this project, it did take a little while to. So we wrote a load of songs, and it took a little while to work out what it was going to be. So
yeah, we kind of just made it as we went, and we're like, cool, we're just finding ourselves. We weren't like, we're going to sound like this, we'll do that. We just did it, and it's all happened. It depends on the songs. The last songs we wrote for the latest EP that's out, Volume 2, we wrote like kind of just at the computer, and like a beat would turn into like a melodic idea that would turn into a vocal that would. So it was all like one session. So it was long days. It's cool that you can just get lost in it. But then we've been writing on acoustics recently, and it's just like quite freeing. So I think if you mix it up, it keeps it refreshing. What's our main platform?
Facebook's been a big thing, but I think also SoundCloud. It's so easy to share SoundCloud sort of links now.
It seems to be such a community.
Yeah.
Like I think there's like young people on there who want to find music. It's quite an active platform. I think a lot of platforms you can get away with just like stumbling across music, whereas there you can really go and find music. So I think for us it was like a certain group of people found it and then passed it on. It's a really cool sharing platform. So I'd say that was really important for us.
Yeah.
And don't do that much on Instagram, but Facebook something.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare we have.
In a way, but at the same time, it's easier now for anyone to make music.
Yeah, it's easier to get noticed than ever. Like if you think back in the day, when the industry was, like, even like back in like Elvis's day, you had to go out and play like 50 gigs for anyone to notice you. Now you just put up a song, and if people like it, they'll come see you in their time instead of like billboards everywhere. So in that sense, you don't really need the industry as well. You don't need a big record deal.
Because you don't need people to pay for big recordings anymore. You can get an instrument, microphone, good room, and it's like as easy as that to and then just put it up yourself. So
we just work at home. We just have studios at home. We never paid studio time. So in that sense, we aren't making a living from it because our outgoings are less.
Yeah.
So I think there's ways around it, and we've been through like the other side of it. We used to be signed to a major deal in our previous bands, and it worked at the time. It doesn't really work for us now, so it's cool. It's like a balance of both things. I think.
I guess it'd be more worrying if you're looking to be a millionaire.
Yeah. Yeah, we both grew up literally like outside London, so like half an hour. So being able to go to gigs and like it's a massive thing. So every big touring band or every band comes to London, and it's always a special show. So I think every band, it's probably like New York and London and LA or something like their biggest shows. I think you kind of get that when bands play in London.
Yeah. It's
always a good feeling. Would you go to some show somewhere else? That can be amazing. Like gigs up here in Glasgow are some of my favourite shows. London's definitely a music centre for us. It's cool because no one really cares.
Yeah.
In a really cool way. You come up here to play a fun gig. In London, as a band or a musician, there's pressures.
it's always the industry gig that you have to worry about London, and you have to play well because so and so's there or whatever. But at Manchester, we always just kind of just come and play, and it's always just everyone's here to have a good time.
Yeah.
Rather than like stand at the back and sort of fold their arms.
Yeah. Which is a lot. You get that a lot in London. It's like the press are there. It's like, well, here there's no hidden agendas. Everyone's just there to have a good time. So here, like here in Glasgow, lots of places to play. Yeah. So we have a new single out next year. So we're writing new music and releasing it, and we're announcing shows also in March next year. We just announced our London show, which is at the Lexington. So yeah, releasing music next year, which would be great. So we can't really compete with Susan Boyle in the Christmas charts. So we'll wait until next year.
Okay, that's it.
Great.
Wicked.
Good stuff.